has threatened to go ahead with a visit to close the threatened bark and then hold a news conference outside the hospital doors. But tonight, Downing Street said Mr Major had agreed the visit could be covered by the media.
There's been a warning today about the dangers of storing videotapes at home. It follows the death of a grandmother and her son in a house fire in Kent. Our Kent correspondent, Robin Gibson, reports.
Following this house fire at Hildon Borough in Kent, investigators commissioned tests which have now shown how 300 videotapes kept on open shelves burned so intensely that they accelerated the blaze. 51-year-old Rosemary Ailes and her 4-year-old grandson Jonathan Williams both died here. A neighbour who helped 6 other family members escape heard the verdict of accidental death recorded at an inquest today.
It's absolutely horrendous. I don't think anyone can understand quite how bad those fumes and smoke were.
Firemen say large numbers of tapes should not be kept in the home. Those that are can be kept safely in closed cupboards.
And that's it tonight. There's more news on Radio Kent and other BBC stations in the South East at 10 o'clock.
Good evening. It may well have been a warm, balmy day in much of eastern England, but the story was far different north of the 54th parallel. For Northern Ireland and Scotland, the radar shows the rain coming in this evening. It'll keep moving in fact for the next few hours, being brought in on what is a fairly brisk south-southwesterly wind. Now, it'll be with us for the next 24-36 hours, at its strongest probably through the Irish Sea. Unfortunately, the consequence of this rather damp wind is the rather dull weather around the south coast of England and Wales that we saw today. Nevertheless, all the time the sun comes out inland, the warm weather will be with us, at least for tomorrow, Thursday, and for Friday, possibly warmer. But that cold front sweeps through overnight, and Saturday and Sunday, although not being cold, will be a little fresher in the weather the next day or so. Now, the weather at the moment, as you can see, is dominated by an area of rather thick clouds. That'll keep temperatures up tonight on that steady breeze, 10s and 11s. For tomorrow, the front is still in much the same place, Northern Ireland, central and southern Scotland. I think it'll still stay rather dull around the south coast of Wales and many southern parts of England, at least near to the coast. However, it will be brighter in northern Scotland, and as today, bright in many parts of England and east of the Welsh mountains, Shropshire, for example, where the sunshine is most likely. It should brighten up in many other places later on the day, particularly, I think, Northern Ireland and central Scotland. Best temperatures again, got to be in the sunshine, so let's say Birmingham, 21, for example, but if you're in the cloud, it'll still be 16 or 17, except, unfortunately, around the coast. Unfortunately, the landladies will not love me for this. The next few days then, well, Thursday's chart is this one. This is one we've just been talking about. Friday's little change, so the weather will be only a little different. The rain in much the same place, fine weather further south, and most coastal regions will probably clear by that time as well, and southern England, still bright in northern Scotland. Saturday's weather, a ridge of high pressure takes over. There's still a low near Scotland, so rain out of the way overnight, and then a few showers coming in. Fresher weather elsewhere, but still fine and relatively warm. Into Sunday, high pressure still there, so after a chilly night, a fairly warm day to come.
Where were you when we went inside to meet the children who kill? Where were you when we went inside to hear Terry Waite reveal the truth about his nightmare years? Where were you when we went inside to expose the men and women living off immoral earnings? Now, we're back inside with a new series. Be there when we blow the lid off the burglary business, from the crooks who steal to the victims who can't forget.
Yes, that's the customer killed him.
Be there as the real manageress tackles sexism in soccer and pulls her team up by its bootstraps.
I work 13 hours a day. It's very hard when people say, oh yeah, well, it's a bimbo, and that's how she's got the job.
And be there as we kick off with the squad that's waging war on noise pollution.
We've got a warrant to enter the premises, so we wondered if we could have one of your officers up there as soon as possible.
The return of BBC One's Inside Story. Inside Information.
In Sports Night tonight, after the weekend action, the chase for the Premiership title is hopping up. Manchester United play at Leeds, and Blackburn take on West Ham. That's Sports Night in half an hour on BBC One.
Well, now on BBC One, QED reveals an invention with amazing scientific potential. If only. Alec Guinness unfolds the story of plastic fantastic.